Louisiana beer reviews, Stratosbeer Brut IPA from Abita Brewing Company of Louisiana. So Stratosbeer was introduced in late 2018. It's extra dry and extremely crisp. 7% alcohol. The IBUs are, let's see, 35. That's kind of low for an IPA, but you notice these Brut IPAs, the IBUs would be unusually low. Kind of more like Brut Pale Ales, but anyway. It's sold from January to March, but like I said, I think the early release was 2018, probably on tap at the brew pub. They use pale malt. Now the hops are Apollo, Idaho 7, and Simcoe. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer have 3 reviews total between the two of them. There's 180 on Untappd, and they're giving it a 69 out of 100, which in my score tools, or my scale, that would be a D plus, right? 60 to 69 would be a D, 70 to 79 C, 80 to 89 B, and then 90 to 100 in A, and then above 100 be world class. Like beyond perfect. Okay. Draft bottles, maybe cans, limited series, Best Buy, June 18, 2019. It's got the Best Buy date, guys. What about the born on date? I see no such thing. They used to have twist caps until around 2012. Then they went to the pry cap. Alright, so this is the first video review for this beer in the world. Stratosbeer. Stratosbeer. Here at 9 o'clock. Oh, nice smoke. Really, 8:45 a.m. I hear the train coming. Kansas City Southern. Coming to interrupt the video. Medium. Bright white head. Golden, very fizzy bubbles, champagne-like. Yeah, yellow gold with the sun shining at it, although it's very cloudy today. It might just be some equipment trains coming down the track. I know they've been doing work on the track, so they've got little, these self-propelled trains with different things on them, cranes and like huge pliers, whatever they call that, extractors. Smells like an Abita beer, and if you've had enough, you know what I'm talking about. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, sweet white bread, some fruity notes, like pear maybe. Alright, not too differentiated from other India Pale Ales, or actually Pale Ales. Now that's a train horn. Alright. Some pretty deep malt, bready malt. That's there. Okay? Like the cracker type unleavened bread. Low level bitterness, as you would expect for this kind of thing. Very crisp finish. Light to medium body, and very dry. I didn't like the New Belgium Brut IPA. I gave it a D. I thought it tasted bad. It had a weird smokiness. I told some commenters, though, viewers, I said I would revisit it, though. I would be open to revisit it. Maybe I'll wait a year, see if Brut IPAs are still around, right? Well, they disappear quickly. Pretty decent lacing. I really did like the Sierra Nevada Brut. That was a dynamite one. This one is okay. It's good. I'll go with an 88 out of 100, a B plus. The 88, 89 will be the B plus area for me, but I'll say 88, 8.8 out of 10, 4.4 out of 5, however you want to look at it. Very prickly carbonation. Now you might remember back in 89, 90, 91, 92, up until really in the late 90s it started to fade, but you had a popular thing with very dry adjunct lagers like Bud Dry. Now it's deteriorating. You can see steel caps deteriorate just from age. Didn't have it out in the sun. Cold filtered Bud Dry. That's what made Bud Dry so good, that it was cold filtered, wasn't pasteurized. And they used to have a really good price on it. I used to get bottles. Then it was canned only that I could find, and I bought the 12 packs of cans. Brewed by our unique dry brew trademark process from the choicest hops, select grains, whatever those were, and best barley malt. I really enjoyed this beer, and I was so dismayed when it was discontinued in 2010. 130 calories, see? That was the thing, 5% alcohol and only 130 calories. But then think about Bud Ice. Very low calories, 5.5% alcohol. Michelob Dry was another one. Born on date, June 19, 1997, excuse me. June 19th, 1997. We couldn't stop saying 19, now we can't stop saying 20. Still got the beer in it, because you can't empty it without tearing the shroud. Water, barley, malt, select grains, yeast, and hops. Okay, so, and you see the cap is deteriorated. I thought it was a fabulous product. Oh well, things change. So, B plus, how would this pair with the crackers? I have the Hog's Head cheese from Baton Rouge. I put some Louisiana brand hot sauce on it. And on this one I have the Yamasa soy sauce from Japan. Thank you, Ken. I hear the United States Postal Service passing by. Well, this is working very well. There's some of that soy sauce down below. I think there's potential for the Brewed IPAs. They're not super fruit. They're mostly clear, crisp, clean finish. The dry lagers, the Bud Dry, the Dry Olympia, still they have the Asahi Super Dry, the original one. Those paired so well with spicy food, spicy Mexican, hot Chinese, spicy Chinese food, like Kung Pao chicken. But I don't know if people are going to stick with it. We'll see. So, Laissez-les Bon Temps Relais, a very good beer from Louisiana, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.